What's up? Back with another one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The hair is looking goofy, but such is life. All right. Let's do a quick recap. Last week, I did like a 2 minute video because I was kind of in a hurry. Lots of things happening. Lots of things needing to be done. So, yeah, that's what was happening. That I probably talked about some stuff that happened that week, but I'll go over it a bit more in depth today. I think we're gonna do like 10-15 minutes, something like that would be good. All right, so starting off with the base of the situation. Business is getting another 2 participants. I've also decided that since getting these, I'm doing enough work, which might sound weird with something else I'm gonna say later, but so be it. Actually, I'm gonna spoil. I don't think I'm doing enough. I feel like I'm kind of dodging the responsibility, but we shall see. Hands up for coolness. Anyways, basically my idea is that for the rest of the year, I'm probably not gonna do any more business. You might be asking, what is with that? That's kind of a weird hill to stand on. And to that I say, I don't think it's that weird. I don't think so. I just feel like I want to take time off. I'm gonna do some other stuff, other projects. Hopefully, get a bit rejuvenated. And then after Christmas, we're gonna get back into it. That's basically the idea. I'm gonna see. There might be a couple more people I'm gonna follow up on, but I'm not gonna do any more outreach. That's basically the idea. Because I think I can get a few more sales from people just being in the backlog. So we'll see about that. We'll see if I can manage that. So I'll do that. But yeah, I got 2 new clients. I maybe talked about them last week. Again, not very sure on many things. But if you think about it now for this season, half of the year, I think, like since the last time I did outreach, which was about the summertime, let's see, 18th of June, July, something like that. I have it written there, it's before August, so July. And since then, it's been pretty good. I've been doing pretty well. And I want to just renew some stuff, make sure everything is getting worked on well. Right? So I want to finish the projects I have right now because I feel like I have quite a bit of money in the bank for just finishing what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, there were, so what I was talking about was for this season, so pretty much since the last time I did outreach, I've done 5 deals. So the first one was for 700, then there was another one for 1K. That was a bit odd because there was a plugin, and there's another one, where these 2 have been done, completed. Right. Then there was one for, or there is one, the big deal, which is for 3.9K. That's only the first payment done, so I'm gonna finish that. Just getting more work. I have a very long time limit I put myself on, so it's gonna be fine. That's gonna be fine. Then I have the 2 new clients. So these maybe I talked about, maybe I didn't. They're both 700. Oh no, one is 1K, one is 700. So the 1K one is a bit older. That one was for one simple website, clean up, and then another pretty much completely new website. So that's the other one. And this latest one, which I think was last week, still, yeah, I think it was last week. No, it was this week. Oh, it hasn't been closed yet. That's the problem. Okay, so this one hasn't been closed yet because he only takes web payments, which are these kind of things. I don't know how to translate that one. Pretty much I need to figure out how to bill him in that way, so it might take a while, but we'll see. I'll try to get it under control. So once that one closes, that will be another 700, where 300 closed, obviously. So these ones are the ones I'm working on currently. This one I'm gonna wait until I get payment. These ones I'm working on. This one I'm pretty much working on 1 day a week, which is unfortunate, but I just don't have time. I mean, I do, but it feels really hard to allocate to this because I feel like I constantly have other things, which I'm gonna talk about later. But it's a very difficult. Right. The next thing, this one, someone's working on. So I'm doing the half side, but the other half they decided that they want to do their own text, which means that I'm pretty much waiting on them to produce text. So hands crossed, they actually get it done. But I think they're pretty committed to doing it, so I'm gonna give them time. See what's up. Probably gonna email them tomorrow, just make sure everything is correct. And this one I'm gonna do some work on tomorrow and then send him the updates. That's basically the idea. But yeah, these two are new. Finishing up this one, getting closed, and trying to get this underway more concretely, because the small website side is done, so the 300 part of the deal is done. Just the big website, which it's almost done. It's like I have the whole vision for it done, but they just need the text to be put in there, and then I can deliver that off. So yeah, maybe I should offer them to do for me to do it. It's something to think about for more profit. There's also another deal that's on the table, that's making like a custom small website for this one guy, which I don't know. I will probably make him an offer for quite expensive, and he will probably reject it. We'll see. But I'll do that. We'll see. We'll see how he feels about that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the business currently. So nothing really actually happened this week, but things are being moved forward. I had a call with the guy and pretty much closed him in the call, so it's confirmed that it's happening, but just the payment method is wrong, so gotta wait on that. Unfortunate. Next thing, so I mentioned that I'm a little tiny bit busy, which I've probably mentioned a lot. It's also a reason I'm gonna take a break for the rest of the year after I'm done with these. But there are a few reasons for that. One, I feel like I've gone over this in multiple videos, but yeah, I'll just go over fast. School, currently I'm going to school 3 days a week, about 4 hours each time I go. So it's a bit, takes a bit of time. Also, going there, coming back, it's about 6 hours from that day. It's just like, stings a bit, but not much you can do about that. I could have technically done something about that, but I didn't, so it's done and dealt with. I'm going to school. That's gonna be until probably the end of November. We'll see. Let me check it out. Yeah, it's gonna be about halfway to November, or halfway through November, so that's something I'm just gonna have to deal with, but it's not like a lot of work, so it's not like a ton of work. I mean, it's not work at all, really, because I don't have to do anything outside of that. I just have to be there, do my thing, and leave. It just takes time. Other than that, we have the university course, obviously. So let me just pull up my notes back. My awesome note-taking technology that I've invented for this process. There we go. So yeah, school started back up. Nothing I can do about that. I could, but I don't think it's smart. I think this is the smartest way to learn that stuff right now, at least. That's what I'm doing. I'm still doing the uni course, so that's gonna be ending next week. There's gonna be a course test. Finish it up, and I do need to study for that, so that's gonna take some time. I'm probably gonna take 2.5 days, about something like that, to just study. Hopefully just go all out, so I can just focus on that. I'm gonna clear the calendar for that, but you know, it's fine. Really, again, the uni course takes some time. It takes like I don't know, 3 hours times 2, so it's like 6 hours each week, sometimes more, sometimes about 8. So it's just like you have 3 6-hour days taken out. Boom, that's like 18 hours a week. Then you have 2 4-hour, just say 8. So that goes math, you know. That's 26 hours just gone, which is like half the work week, which is just unfortunate. There's nothing much I can do about that, but it's just gonna go. It's all according to plan, but it's taking some time. So just otherwise I could focus on the business a lot more, but I don't mind. It's all part of the plan. I know I'm doing this. I know it's still saving me a lot of time doing it this way, so I'm all good. Then the next thing is the other thing I'm currently doing, which is driving school. Could I have waited a bit longer and done it later so that I might be able to do it when I'm not so busy? Yes, but that will have been after November, which I don't think is so smart. I also think that if I don't get new clients, which I'm not planning on getting, it's actually smart. Plus, otherwise I would be stretched thin and I would have to treat at the same time trying to get new clients, which is not smart. I don't think that would be a fun kind of state of mind to be in. And that's why I decided to just get everything really done at the same time, mainly. So that's why I also decided to do my driving test at the same time as everything else going on. Also, just to note about the university course, that one will be ending in the middle of the week. That doesn't mean I'm gonna be ending. There's another one starting right after. I have to do that one, and then there's like a 4-week break during Christmas, and then we're gonna get another course, and that one I have to be there. So, but I have nothing else. I don't have school. I don't have driving. You know, I don't really have any other responsibilities. So I'm gonna be fine going there. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be mainly fun. So I'm not really worried about that one until I get there, in which case I will probably be worrying about that and being annoyed at that happening, because I will be in another season of getting more clients. But with all that taken into account, or I didn't talk about that in driving school, it's fine. It's pretty fun, actually. I quite enjoy it, so take of that what you will. I think learning new things is usually quite enjoyable, and with my headphones, and getting to how should I say this, kind of control machine, I guess, is pleasant, if you will. It's quite pleasant. It's I find the enjoyment in doing that. So I've been enjoying them. So that's good, I guess. I've done most of them now. I think about half. But the other half that I'm gonna do are a lot of more swamped together, and also there's a lot more kind of danger, how to avoid danger type things. sure that I'm equipped to do that. And hopefully I'm able to learn everything by then. Hopefully. Other than that, there is the driving test, which I will be taking actually around my birthday, which I didn't expect. I thought it was going to take more than a month to kind of go through the driving school, but it's been a lot quicker. I've been getting up to speed in just a few weeks, and in just a few more weeks, we're pretty much going to be done with everything. So, very cool. That's how fast you can get it done. I will be doing the theory test. So there are 2 tests to the driving to get your driver's license. Number 1, theory. Number 2, actual driving test. I will be doing the theory test on Monday. That's what I'm furiously studying for right now, and that is one of the reasons I'm very busy right now. The other thing that will be happening is the driving test. That will be happening after I'm 18. Currently, I'm not 18, I'm 17. I'm a minor, or a child, as you might say, as you might call me, whatever. I'm going to be 18, and by that time, I will have the, prerequisites to get my driver's license, in which case I will be able to attend the driving test. But the theory test is fine to do while you're underage. Cool. So that's what I'm doing the day after tomorrow, which is Monday. We're gonna be cooking on that, doing a driving lesson. Then Tuesday there's gonna be more driving lessons, and there's gonna be a lot of risk testing. So getting how should I say this? Handle on the risks of driving. That's kind of stuff I'm gonna be doing for next week. Oh, and my mom's drilling. Great. Yeah, I think I'm about to pack this up. There isn't much more to say. That's all happening, and yeah, I guess to go through why I'm so busy, because I was like, so I'm doing the theory right now. Then I need to fill out the clients and make sure I'm still on top of that. I can kind of keep it down low because they haven't delivered what their side of the deal is, so I'm just like kind of making sure I'm communicating that I'm waiting on them, which is fine since I'm very busy, even though I have break next week, which means I don't have school, and the university course is ending, which means I'm gonna have a little bit of a break from that too. But it's just everything culminating in this one place with the theory test, then the 2 driving tests, and then the university course exam. So all of those are kind of bundling at the same time. So even though I don't have school, which praise God for that one, like holy, I'm lucky. I would have not survived if it was school too. I might have just skipped out on these 3 days, but not dwelling on that too much. Very much so busy with this one, so I'm just gonna make sure I study for both of them, get a good enough score. The theory test looks like it's not gonna be bad. I'm doing the test theory, and I've beaten it I think 4 times in a row, maybe 5. I think 4 times in a row. I'm gonna do it a few more times and try to get a perfect score. I think that would be good. And after, I'm gonna go to sleep. Tomorrow I'm going to do a few more, maybe like 3, and then the day off I'll do like 1 or 2, and that will be my regimen. I should be able to easily pass. There shouldn't be any problems. The actual theory test is quite lax on how many mistakes you can make, so I'm not too worried. More worried I'm much more worried about tomorrow's workload, because I left kind of a lot of things to do, but I'll see what I get done. something's trying to get cut, but it is what it is. After Thursday, which is the day of the math test or the unit course test, I'm going to have a pretty much free long weekend, so I'm probably gonna take Friday off, and then Saturday, Sunday just try to recover, do a little bit of math because I forgot to do my schoolwork because I was out of school because I decided that it wasn't worth it for that specific day, so I skipped out. Had to do a little bit of math because of that, and then just make sure I fulfill all the clients, and it's about it. Then it should be pretty smooth getting. There should be very few driving lessons left. I should be able to easily get through the driving test. If not, I'll order one more driving course to like get me through it. So that's hopefully what I'm working with. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm hoping to succeed with. This one kind of ran long because I was rambling, but I guess that's good to do every once in a while. I guess this next one will be after I've gone through this hectic week, so hopefully I will be a victor with a nice theory test on and good grades on my exam. In which case, good for me, I guess. And nice on you, future me. You did good. But past you is thinking about sadness because this is gonna take a long time and a lot of effort. Alright. Thank you and peace out.